Hello, beautiful people. This is Oyedele at Hunter's Court. How's been hustling? Hope life has been treating us good. I want to encourage us to keep the good fight. Let's keep faith alive. Though it's difficult, but I'm sure there will be light at the end of the tunnel. Of recent, something has been baffling me, and I've been trying to research into it, ask questions, and to get to the fundamental cause of this issue. If you look around us, you discover that you see people that they call themselves siblings, people born of the same father, the same mother, not talking to each other, not only not talking to each other. You discover that they don't even behave like siblings when you see them around you. Sometimes it's very hard when they tell you, "Ah, that is so person's brother." You say, how come? They don't do things alike, they don't relate. What happened? I now discover that even in this foreign land that we find ourselves, I've seen siblings having issues that could be easily resolved. And because they could not resolve it escalated, and people were wondering how come, how did they get to this point? Let me cite two examples of what aroused my curiosity into research the root cause of siblings rivalry. There are two brothers, one living with the other, and suddenly one of them called the one that is living with him that he will be paying house rent. It's not as if they were fighting or anything. The other one found it so ridiculous. How will you be asking me to be paying house rent? Though it's not Nigeria, bills are flying everywhere. But when we look at the issue, we discover that it's uncalled for. How will I tell my brother living under my roof to be paying house rent? If I'm broke, I can tell him, bro, please, I need a lift. But if there is genuine love, my brother should not wait for me to ask for help since he is working too, or he has one or two things to contribute to the family, like grocery, paying NEPA bills, water bills, and every other thing. Where there is love, the other one, I discovered that they live in the same province, the same environment, but they don't check on each other. Everybody on their own. Hardly do they even call on each other. Until one time that one is sick, that they have to. That is just so one of those unhappy stories that I've had around. I was now wondering, is it Ugodo Igbo that has turned us into a new person, or experiencing Western world that cause us to deviate from our culture, our communal way of living, or why? But my findings now reveal one or two things, which I want us to correct as young fathers, as young person growing up, rearing his own family. That most of these siblings rivalries are caused by parents. Are you clicking it? Most of siblings rivalries are caused by parents. And if care is not taken, we younger generation will toe the same line. How do I mean? If we recollect, while we are growing up, all of us don't like to be compared with another person. Ah, see, can't you see Lagbaja? Can't you see Tamedo? You cannot do like this. You cannot dress like this. You cannot talk like this. You cannot perform like this. We are always angry when they compare us. And that is one of the things that lower our self-esteem, comparison. And who usually do this? Parents. Parents. We compare a lot. We compare siblings to siblings. We even compare with outsider. Ah, you see those so person. You are not this. You are not that. This one is this. This one is that. And on the long run, the one that is not doing to your expectation will not feel happy. So most of the time, you just see anything he does, even if I'm doing this, they will see compare. They will see, let me just do. So most of the time, they settle for less. Settle for less. And in doing so, there is this little seed of hatred that is being nurtured. Not for the parents, but for the sibling that is tagged the good one. That's going to take me to the second point. You know, most of the time our parents show favoritism. Maybe because one child is doing good in one aspect of life, the other one is not doing good, so to speak. And two of you now place a demand, "Ah, daddy, I need something, mommy, I need something." You submit your list. You discover that one is giving all his list, the other one is not giving the same thing. When they now want to answer, if you want to come out play, there is no money, we have to manage resources. Let it be balanced. But you not say, "Oh, because this one is doing good, because this one have a parallel, because this one is doing this, that is why I'm giving this one this." You are the one causing imbalances. Say, okay, so I am not entitled to this. Oh, it is this one that is entitled to this one. There and then, you are causing openings among the siblings. And this is the fault of parents. They even tag some children, smart one. Say, ah, this is the smart one. This one is dull. This one is sluggish. This one is this. We use so many things to cause division among the children. And the one that you say is sluggish, whenever you want to do anything, my mom say I'm sluggish. And daddy says I'm sluggish. Then let me just be sluggish. Let me do my thing. Let me do my thing my way. I don't want to holler. And all this is going into a reserved portion of their heart. It's going to cause bitterness. It's going to cause resentment on the long run. Because he or she will be waiting for the day he is going to fight for himself. In so doing, you create competitions among the children instead of them to be complementing each other, instead of them to be supporting each other, instead of them to be the support pillar for each other. No, everybody wants to stand on their own because they want to prove a point. Everybody wants to struggle for their own because they want to show that, yes, I can do it on my own. And life is not like that. That's why they say a tree cannot make a forest. You are doing so because ignorantly you may not know you are causing division. But now, this age, we should not do the same mistake our parent did because it's going to be deliberate. You know, you can resonate with what I'm saying. It might have affected you in one way or the other that by the grace of God, you're able to overcome it. But you are still repeating the same thing. In another way, A committed an offense, B committed the same offense. But because in your heart of heart, you like A more than B, the level of punishment meted on each of them differs. Why? Why? There should be standard. There should be standard. If you are not punishing them the same level, talk to them, let them know the reason why you are punishing them. Let them know. Don't be an autocratic father, autocratic mother. No, the era has gone. Let them know the reason why you want to punish them. I'm not saying they should not be held responsible. Yes, they should be held responsible. They must know the consequence of their action and they must be ready to bear it. But let it be balanced. Let it be balanced. Don't let us see that okay, because me, I'm not doing well in my academics. That's why they want to break my head. And he did the same thing. They just gave him 2 strokes and they just talked to him and allow him to go. While my own is a bigger punishment. No, all those things are causing enmity among rivalry. And it is caused by parents. Yes, I can boldly say it. Parents. If I'm lying, put it in the comment section. And let's hear your experience. Say it in the comment section. How your parents' word have actually affected you and affected the way you relate with your siblings, even up to this present moment. But what can we say? We need to correct it. We need to correct it. Some parents have turned themselves to lawyer. The dream they were unable to achieve while they were young. Yes, they dreamt of being a lawyer. Now it is when their children are fighting, they now turn themselves to senior advocates of Nigeria. They want to interrogate and give verdict. You are guilty with explanation. All these are the reason why you are causing division among your children. Instead of you to find a way to resolve issue, you are not, who did this first? Okay, okay. And by so doing, you are teaching them that they should keep tabs of offenses amongst themselves because you must be able to fight your case with evidences. So you will now see them on so day, you did this, you talk this, you did this. Why? Parents, we need to level up the game. Parents, we need to stop siblings rivalry. We are the main cause. And I pray God is going to grant us wisdom to lead these children aright, to put them on the right path, and to foster unity amongst our family. It's going to benefit us, honestly. It's going to benefit us. If your children are fighting, if they are not in one accord at your old age, you will regret it. Yes, you will regret it. But if they are together, if they love each other, if they are in one, one unity, you too, when you grow old, you'll be happy that you are leaving a good legacy behind. I'm not talking about money, I'm not talking about, but when there is peace in the family, when people work together, when there is genuine love in the family at old age, those memories will come and it's going to bring joy to each and every one of us. I still remain my humble self, Oyedele at Hunter Media. Follow us, share this video, and comment. Let us know your perspective to siblings rivalries happening around you. And drop one tip or the other that could help others to overcome this. We need your support. Subscribe to our channel, Daily at Hunter Media. See you in my next video.